Hi, so today I'm going to talk about budgeting. Why would you budget? How do you budget? And why is it so important when you're going through divorce? My name's Tamsin Kane. I'm a chartered financial planner and I've worked with couples for many years learning how to budget. So today I'm going to teach you a little bit about that. So let's start by thinking about why you would budget. Well, everybody has a certain amount of money that is available to them for the month, and they need to pay all their bills with it. But they also want to know that they are working really hard each day in their job or in their career to have some fun as well as just pay the bills. So you want to budget because you want to know how much of that money you can spend for fun now and how much of that money you need to put aside for the future for fun when you get older, when you retire, when you finish working. So that's a great reason for budgeting, doing things that are fun in the future. So having something great to look forward to, and also knowing that you can do some fun stuff this month. So, where on earth do you start? Well, I would always start with the must haves, the things that you really can't do without paying. So, mortgage or rent, your bills, utilities, water, gas, electric, transport, car, bus, train, tram, if you live around here. Um, all those things need to be taken into account. Food, vitally important, and any other supermarket type shopping. What you don't want to include is things that you do for fun. So, out of school activities that you do for the kids. Yes, you need to pay for them, but don't include those on this section. Don't also include any other debts other than your mortgage. So, when you've totaled all that up, then you should have hopefully an amount of money left for the rest of the month. I would divide that into two fifths, one fifth, and sorry, two fifths, three fifths. And with the two fifths, I would use that to start to pay down any debts. If you don't have any, if you've got no credit cards, no loans, etc., then I would use it to start to put away some money into long term savings. We talked last week in my blog about an emergency fund. So if you don't have an emergency fund of about 6 months of your must pays, then start to put that away. If you've already got all this sorted, that's fantastic. Just stick the rest of that into savings or investments, and then you'll have even more when you get to your retirement and to spend on fun stuff. The other three fifths of the leftover amount is what you have for fun. This is your fun money. Don't forget to put away some of your fun money for later in the year if you want to go on holiday. Your fun money also needs to pay for extracurricular activities that you've sorted for the children. So don't forget to put that away as well. So, why is all this so important when you're getting divorced? Well, one of the things that you'll be asked to do when you first go and see a family lawyer or a mediator is to complete a budget planner. Because what we need to understand, and I would ask you to do the same, what we need to understand is how much each of you needs to have to spend each month. And that way we can work out when we're dividing the finances and trying to come to a fair settlement. We know what your needs are. The majority of people, when they're divorcing, will divorce on a needs basis rather than a sharing basis. The sharing basis is where you've got lots of surplus over and above what both of you need in your two separate households. So it's vitally important that we get budgeting right. If you're struggling and you need a hand with completing, it's what your lawyers will have called a for me, or you're struggling to work out what amounts you should put on your new budget, perhaps you're moving house or going to a new area, please don't hesitate to get in touch. You'll be able to see all my contact details if you click on the link on my homepage of Facebook, or it'll be in the show notes for today. I hope you found that helpful, and I'll look forward to seeing you again soon.